guys, I'm back and I'm happy that you are back as well here on my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. I hope you like what you get to see around here. Today I have a manicure design, unicorns, and I have another product from Born Pretty that I will test with my unicorn design. It's a mermaid powder. Let's start with what I have done so far because I've already prepared my nails. So I started out with the Sally Hansen base coat, complete care 7-in-1. Then I used this Mezmerised Essie polish. It's a royal blue, really pretty color. It was in my Essie advent calendar. And I use regular polish. I use the yellow stopper, which gives me a tacky layer to apply the powder and also to apply the glitter. This works out really nice. You can also use oily bonder. You can use essentially any base coat that has a little tackiness to it. There are a lot of base coats that advertise it will make your nail polish stick to your nails better. But I think the most famous one is the yellow stopper. And then in the end I put on a top coat. I used a special glitter, I show you in a minute. And I will stamp with the Born Pretty unicorn plate. I have reviewed this plate in my previous video, so check that out if you want to see that. I will stamp with my Born Pretty rectangular stamper today. I used also a regular fluffy eyeshadow brush to apply my glitter, and I used a big nail art brush. This was a set from Sally's. It was a couple of dollars to remove the excess glitter and powder around my nails. This works out really nice. And now we have a look at the little set from Born Pretty. This is the mermaid powder. It comes with the silicone tool. This is what you use when you use gel polishes. You apply the chrome powders, the mermaid powders, the unicorn holo powders, however they are called, all these powders, and the really fine glitters. You can apply them with these silicone tools. I don't use gel polishes, so I really don't use this tool. For me, the best thing to apply this is this eyeshadow applicator that comes with the little jar here. It's packaged so you can reseal it. This is really good. Then you have your eyeshadow applicator and you have your little jar that's sealed, but be careful when you open it. I was like, oh, I opened it with my little fingernail, and then I was dipping in it with the whole finger and the powder was all over the place. So there is at least half the powder gone because of my clumsiness. Here we go. This is the set. You have usually this tool. I showed it in my last video that you can use these tools nicely to remove any excess design that you have. Fine designs on your stampers, not big parts, therefore you just use tape or you use your lint roller. But if you have any fine things or you have a design with something in the middle and you don't want to have that in the middle, then you can just take it out. The polish on the stamper will stick to that, so that works out nice. Again, this is not the fault of the tool or anything, this is just my preference. I have put on 2 coats of this Essie. Then I put on my yellow stopper on one hand. I waited approximately 4 minutes and then I started applying the powder with the little eyeshadow applicator. It's a very subtle effect. It's not a wow effect as you have with the chrome powders or with the holo powders. So don't rub and rub and rub and think what's going on. It will not show up as much. It just has this iridescent effect, and I hope you can see it here in the jar. On the sides of the jar, it shimmers in pink, in purple, and depends what kind of base color you have, what kind of effect you will have. I tried this first with a light base color, light blue, and it was really not showing up at all almost. So this is something for me, it's better on darker colors. So on this blue, I have it later in my video. I will show you my finished nails and the ones without the powder. Then you see the difference and you see how beautiful this looks. And then when you have something like an iridescent glitter to go with this. This also shimmers. This is a clear iridescent glitter, and depending on what kind of base you have for this glitter, it will shimmer in pink, in purple, in gold. This has now the blue as a base, and it's really, really pretty. So I put that glitter here on two of my nails, and I put gradients on my middle finger, my ring finger, and my thumbs. The powder is easy to use, again worked fine with my yellow stopper, so you can use it with regular polishes. And I will stamp with my unicorn plate. I will stamp with Hit the Bottle. Either I'm thinking of blue. This has also a blue shimmer in it, which would look nice, but I'm not sure if it shows up on the colors here. So we'll try that out. Otherwise, I will stamp with this gorgeous Moonshine. This is this mother of pearl polish. I think I need to get a new bottle. So let's get into applying the powder, applying the glitter, and stamping as usual. I will speed up the video now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, and I'll see you afterwards with the finished design. back I have finished my design. In the end I used the Moonshine, the mother of pearl polish to stamp. I've used this in many designs. It's a gorgeous stamping polish that fits with a lot of designs, and you can see it. This one fits with the colors. It complements the design, at least I think it does. It's a perfect with the glitter and everything. It fits. You can see the design, but it's not too prominent. It's not too overpowering, and I have put up my special lights so you can see this iridescent glitter shimmering here in all these colors. Really, really pretty. The Born Pretty Mermaid powder link will be in the description box below. If you have any further questions or comments, please leave them in the comments box. I'm always happy to read all your comments, and I will reply to everything. Tips and tricks for the rectangular stamper. I used a rectangular stamper today because I had designs in the corners of my plate, and it's much easier to get a crisp pickup with a stamper when you have this rectangular stampers. When you have the round ones, you all know I love my big bling, but when you have this round stampers and you have a plate, especially when you have one with a backing that's even higher, you know, so you always have a part of the stamper that will not sit on the plate, that will be on the side of the plate, so you have a wobbly base somehow. So what I find is that the picture pickup is not as crisp as it is with a rectangular stamper, and this is also good for beginners because then you can just set it here. You can easily position it that it doesn't go over the plate or over the base of the plate, and you have an even base to pick up your picture, which makes it much easier. So for the lazy stampers, I'm one of those, or for the beginners, these are really, really perfect. I have a review also on this one. It's a Born Pretty rectangular stamper. I will link it in the description box below. You just have to make sure you take off the backing here, and then you can see clearly through it. That's just a little tip for the rectangular stampers. Of course, you have less cleanup as well because it just picks up less of a design. That's also an advantage. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Up here is usually a link. Share these videos with friends, with relatives, with whomever you like. I would be happy if you do. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I really hope I see you in my next one. And I wish you a wonderful time wherever you are, and ta-da!